click, that's Mando. Rope, that's Mando. Always, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Basketball. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Now the Timberwolves last...
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Here are the 5. For the Raptors, sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Barnes, and it's Flynn in at point guard. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Noel in at the 2. Gobert with the block. Fast break, here they come. Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the way up. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Flynn. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Trent outside. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Flynn. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That one falls.
Well, that time Towns showing you he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Now here's Flynn. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
J-Mac with the assist.
Here is Flynn. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Over to the wing. Here's Noel. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the shot goes in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Here's Trent. Connects on the open J.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And Towns throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Porter finds Barnes. Yes, that goes in. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you got gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
That puts them in the lead.
Junior.
Trent's got 7 points in the game.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And stolen by Barnes. 3-on-3. Lets it go with the 3. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. 10 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
Toronto leading by 3.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Gobert finds Edwards. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Toronto calls timeout.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And so here's Toronto. 10-point lead. Here's Flynn. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist from
Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Trent kicks to Flynn. Fires for 3. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Flynn. Here's Porter. Again, Toronto.
And Porter uses his length well on the offensive glass. Really good at hitting the boards and coming away with those rebounds.
Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes it to Anunoby. Feeds it to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Boy, love that mentality from Otto Porter. Getting inside and going right at the defense.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Taurean Prince in for Edwards. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Birch is checked in for Barnes. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Anunoby. Now here's Porter. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Prince against Porter. And a strong finish with two hands.
Prince is a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Raptors leading by 11. Trent outside. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anderson. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Birch. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Porter kicks to Hernangomez. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Raptors lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off with the layup. That's good from Porter on the assist by Flynn.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Raptors leading by 13. Hernangomez passes to Flynn. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Noel up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Noel, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Pass to Hernangomez. With the drive. Reed with the block. The pass to McLaughlin. And stolen by Flynn. A step-back shot here. They get the rebound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 16. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Birch. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Raptors leading by 10. That's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. McLaughlin, no good. The Raptors shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
The first free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That cuts the lead to single digits. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Trent outside. Reed with the block. They get it back. Boucher kicks to Flynn. And again, Toronto no up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Trent. After the miss from Kyle Anderson, Trent. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Timberwolves trail by 9. McDaniels passes to Prince. Over Trent. And it comes off the front of the rim. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cloak loose. Here's Prince. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 8 points for Prince.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Just 3 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Here they come, now headed to the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Timberwolves trail by 7. So for Toronto right now, sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Scotty Barnes is out there with Young. And it's Flynn in at the point. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here's Reed. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Inside. Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Trent outside. Flynn dishes to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
Here's Reed. The shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's Towns. That shot off the mark. Good defensive work there by Young. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They're leading by 8. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. And the Raptors also making a change. Birch is checked in. Timberwolves on defense. They trail by 6. A nice shot by Flynn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Anunoby. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Barnes. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start getting more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Toronto calls timeout. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one's good, Barnes.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Edwards against Trent. Gobert trying to get open. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Edwards.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Passes it to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Edwards. An easy 2 points on the way. Now that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Towns for 3. Here's Gobert, and it's all evened up. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Trent. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee. And stolen by Barnes. Flynn kicks to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Barnes has got 9.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Trent. Timberwolves trail by 3. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he played.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Here is Flynn after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Barnes passes to Porter. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's as good a look as he's going to get, in my opinion. He's just got to shake that one off and get ready for the next chance.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Barnes outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Stripped it away. And Flynn with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Flynn's got 10 points in the game.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Noel. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Hernan Gomez comes in for Barnes. A nice shot by Flynn.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Porter with the steal. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good that time. Prince with the defensive effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Raptors trail by 3. Flynn the pass to Porter. The 3. Flynn misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Kicks it out to Prince. There's the triple. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Flynn. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's McLaughlin. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 6. To the inside. Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Drills it from outside. Hernan Gomez has got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Towns missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Toronto trailing. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Prince. Prince against Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Anderson in for Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From deep, Prince buries it from 3-point range. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Lets it go from deep. Flynn misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 3. Hernan Gomez passes to Flynn. Got a piece of it. Prince against Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Here's Reed. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Anunoby. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. And they'll keep possession. Great positioning on the putback.
And, Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strengths.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Flynn after the basket by Minnesota. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
There's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Reed. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot, high post. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Hernan Gomez. Doesn't go for him. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the Raptors miss again.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Hernan Gomez passes to Trent. And stolen by Prince. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For Minnesota, the first quarter was not an easy one. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. The second quarter was a huge turnaround as they came on strong, turning the tables and outscoring them by a wide margin, and now enjoy the 7-point lead. Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, looking for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. have plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here is Anderson. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Torian Prince. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Flynn. Now Anunoby. Unloads from 13. Here's Barnes. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 7. Anderson finds Towns. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. And just lets the game come naturally to it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Trent after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A 3 from Anderson. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And he gets it back. And he recovers it. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Porter, no luck. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. And that one's good by Porter.
Not too slim to mix it up inside. Nice work that time by Porter.
Back to Towns. And stolen by Barnes. A solo fast break. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Trent.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Anunoby. Gobert with the defensive effort.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Raptors trail by 5. Down low. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And that one's good. Towns.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Noel, the shot from the low post is good. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Trent, right side. Raptors get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Flynn's got 15 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Towns down low. Porter's there. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And they'll get another chance. The offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, Towns. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Pass to Porter. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Birch, arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Birch has got 5.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
13 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves leading by 7. Towns in the corner from past the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Passes to Birch.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Towns, and he converts the layup. Towns has got 28 points for the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher comes in for Porter. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Flynn. And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rebound by the Raptors. Hernangomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Barnes. He's got 11. Now Hernangomez. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Raptors trail by 5. Trent outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. McDaniels finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Raptors shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Edwards can't hit. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Trent passes to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now here's Towns, and he has 28 points for the game.
You got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Trent. To the paint. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Boucher.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Young's checked in for the Raptors.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Catch is generally among the best in the league.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 19 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Barnes finds Hernan Gomez. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. And it's Towns missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Shots good by Noel.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Barnes dishes to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on top. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Taurean Prince in for Noel. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
And they take the lead. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 13. Trent outside. Offline with his three.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
They retain possession. They get it back. Boucher passes to Banton. Tries it again. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Toronto right now, Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Porter. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Here's McLaughlin. Lays it up and banks it in. McLaughlin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Here's Flynn. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Flynn. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And the shot goes in. That's 12 points for Otto Porter Jr.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Prince following the basket by Otto Porter. Over Porter. Here's Reed. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. 14 points for OG Anunoby.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Into the lane. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reed gets the bucket. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now, here's Anunoby. Reed with the block. McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Porter inside. Working on McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's the break. Over Flynn. McLaughlin, no good.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
They're outside. Here's Young. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels dishes to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
There's the pass to McLaughlin. And it's blocked. And they recover it. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Second chance shot. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Anderson. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Prince on the wing. He dishes it to Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince misses. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Outside Flynn to tie it up. Knocks down the 3-ball. Flynn's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. But even then, it's just not a good play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Anunoby, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Towns. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Trent, he's open. They get it again. Birch. And the layup falls. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The time he couldn't have been better.
Edwards has come in for Prince. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Trent outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fades away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Noel's got 19 points.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Now here's Flynn. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And it's good. 2 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside, here's Birch. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Kicks it to Edwards. Takes the 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Count that bucket. Towns has got 18 points just in the second half.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Offensive rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Noel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws. Toronto shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. They get a hand on it. Trent outside. Unloads from 9. Gobert with the block. Over in the corner, Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Trent outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. And the first one comes.
Shooting for Toronto.
Trent hits them both. Minnesota shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Edwards finds Gobert. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 assists in the game. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Minnesota in the lead. Here he goes. Power down with both hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jalen Noel. Third personal foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Toronto.
That one is no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good. That one on target from Noel.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last time out, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Trent after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Flynn. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Towns with the bucket.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Now here's Flynn going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flynn's got 10 points in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Here's Noel. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And the rejection by Towns. Edwards finds Gobert 13 feet away. Here's Towns, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has got 42 in the game. Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And again, Toronto no up.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Karl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.